London's always been a great place to eat brilliant Asian food, but over the last couple of years there's been an influx in places offering more interesting and authentic cuisine. We've gathered a group of restaurant operators together to come and experience some of these new places, and you can come with us.
My name is Fa, and what we have here is a hot pot. Hot pot is very unique cuisine in Asia, very, very popular. Whether you talk about Chinese food, Korean, Thai, Japanese, everyone loves hot pots. Hot pot is so perfect because it's really comfort food. When you have like gloomy, rainy, cold outside, when you step in here, you can have a really nice hot pot where you can choose whatever you want and cook away your favorite meal. Hot pot is very interactive. It's about being experiment so when people come in, they try different things, try different sauce, try different combination, and that is a big part of the conversations, a big part of the meal experience.
Understand the hot bit. I really want to share some of the restaurants in October. You lost me at October.
Hot pot is very simple cuisine. You have three parts of it. First is the broth, second is the ingredient, and third is the dipping sauce. We have a total of 4 broth. Our most popular one is called black chicken. Black chicken is basically made from chicken is black. The skin, the meat, the bones, it really have intense flavor. So what we use here to give like a very comforting and umami flavor. But also we have like mala, which is a more spicy one. After you eat it a while, it has like that tinkling sensations. We have the full broth and we have about 43 ingredients. To say signature is quite difficult because every person has their own version of hot pots. I was wondering how many possibilities that we can have, and I asked my friends who is a major in math to come up with a number. The possibility is about 5 million possibilities.
Really good fun experience and lovely broth, spicy as anything. So yeah, good for cold weather. We didn't get to try the normal broth, but to be honest, that's really interested me. So it's all about the Szechuan pepper in here.
I think it's super delicious, but really dangerous because it's the first stop and I've been eating like an animal. I like the peach beer and I like the salmon. And I just like the kick actually, the peppers, yeah, really nice. And fresh, and the fact that you get to it's fun. You get to make it all up yourself, the choice. That's cool.
I've had hot pots like this in Shanghai, but never with this kind of conveyor belt setup, which I think kind of lends it like an air of it's a bit more fun. I really like it. I think it's great for parties as well.
I've had fondue before, that's the closest I've come. Does that count? No, not like this, it's amazing.
My name's Whiting, one of the owners of Bao. The idea behind the restaurant was to create a fun environment for people to eat using really good quality ingredients but at a very affordable price point. We specialise in the steam buns, which we make here upstairs in our bakery. Chen, one of our partners, is my brother's wife. She's from Taiwan. My brother and myself from Hong Kong, so it's kind of a mix of different flavours. We do focus a lot on ingredients and produce, and then we look at sort of traditional, classical sort of Taiwanese cooking or Asian cooking, and how we can incorporate that into the menu. When we came across the restaurant, really fell in love with the sort of corner plot, the big windows. And we just wanted to create a really nice sort of environment that was different to Soho, so just a bit more of a drinking atmosphere, more casual. So that's the classic Bao here.
Thank you. Low braised pork belly, fermented mustard greens, peanut powder on the top, and a tiny bit of I'll say get rid of the mayonnaise.
The restaurant's signature dish here is the cod bao, which is cod in a squid ink batter. It's got hot sauce. It has special hot sauce with lemon mayonnaise and the NG sauce, which is like a sweet sesame and chili sauce in a black sesame bao.
Is that right? Yeah.
The flavour is just
And more to come.
It's amazing. It lived up to the hype. Love the open kitchen. It's delicious. Really good. Really unique. Definitely, yeah. I probably would come back and queue. They're light and fluffy and amazing, and unlike anything else really. Very unique dish.
Amazing.
The flavours were absolutely amazing, and the signature dishes were just truly incredible in comparison to what we thought it would be like. It was really good, and they were very unusual flavours and very, very different, each of the dishes. But great, yeah, really great. Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Definitely coming back. It was amazing. Really, love the flavors, love the bun. It was a great experience.
I'm Jan Lee, and I'm the owner of Bodrick in Soho, and we're a modern East Asian restaurant and bar. The food here is very cross-cultural, so lots of Korean, Chinese and Japanese influences, and all mixed with European dishes. I always ask the team to try to experiment and to play with different things. We're very open, not just in the kitchen but also in the bar. Growing up in the UK, I've grown up with UK food, but having a Hong Kong heritage as well. I've always had cross-cultural foods, and also with my wife coming here, she was very interested in European culture. So everything that we do, we always look for that connection between the two cultures, and that's come across in the restaurant as well. Our signature dish, I would say, is the Korean fried chicken. And in London you get lots of fried chicken, but here we wanted to recreate something that we tried in Korea, and it's a specific dish, one that we worked really hard on, and we didn't start off with the Korean fried chicken on the menu, and it took 6 months or so, and we've come up with something that we're very happy with, and hopefully the customers will too.
I would be having a better time if I didn't do it.
It's fine. Eat through it.
I usually do.
I love it. I think the atmosphere is fantastic. I love this table heading all the way down. I think that's a really interesting feature. My favourite thing was got to be the ribs here. Something special about those ribs. Very flavoursome, and you can try a lot of different kind of barbecued ribs, and some of them can be very dry and boring. But this one not only was just a great kind of smoky flavour, but it also just, it had something extra to it. That extra flavour was there, and that's what made it interesting. And it's hard to put your finger on what that was, but that's where the fusion stuff comes in, right? That's the bit that intrigues, get you interested, and gets you coming back. I had a few of them, so it obviously went down well, and that's after eating a load of other food at the earlier restaurants, so for me that's a good hallmark of a winner. I think it's important for people to be able to get inspiration from new things and to be able to bring new flavours and new cuisines in this kind of mix, and I think actually customers are starting to seek out both ends of that spectrum. They're starting to look for the things that are more curated, more individual, more kind of raw and authentic, but also they're looking for new ideas, new flavours, new things, new inspiration.
I really like it actually. It's kind of a bar service ambiance which I really like. Very casual. You can go by yourself. You can go 3, 5, 10 people. Cocktails really good actually. It's classic American comfort food, but with a bit of a twist. Really well spiced. For me, it's very light on the Asian, which works well. They're not trying to pretend something it's not. So doing something. The core is really good. The chicken wings, it's classic. Southwest American style. It's all done really well. It's just a very light Asian on top. So in a crowded environment, it stands up on its own. So yeah, I think they've done it really well. Really happy. I think the chicken wings, because they're a difficult thing to get right, because it's a chicken wing, so it's not that good on its own. But it was so crispy and so well spiced, and it felt like a treat.
My name's Thomas Blythe. I'm General Manager here at Anzu in St James's Market. Anzu's been opened by Emma Reynolds and Kensuke Yamada, who are better known for the Tonkotsu Ramen Restaurant Group. The nature of a ramen restaurant meant that he couldn't really flex his culinary muscles. So when the opportunity came up to investigate a bigger site, we set our minds to thinking about how we could put a menu together that would allow Ken to spread his wings a little bit in terms of his recipe repertoire. So a broader brasserie style menu, a much bigger drinks list as well. We've combined the wine list and the sake list into one because we'd like people to drink sake as they do wine. And whilst the look and feel of the restaurant is a contemporary London Japanese restaurant, it also echoes the more sort of classic brasseries that you might find in Paris, London, New York. That's reflected in some of the fixtures, the fittings, the fact that we're open all day, that our menu is quite broad in its scope, and in the wine list as well. We're using seasonal British ingredients. One or two Japanese specialities have crept in as well. We have Wagyu beef for those that want it. Cooking-wise, Ken's described it as kind of quite homely, honest, straightforward Japanese cooking. A lot of katsu, gyoza dumplings. There is some sushi and sashimi on the menu as well. And it would be a bit strange if we didn't feature some ramen as well, being as broths and noodles are what we're known for. So there's some luxury ramens on the menu too. The restaurant's signature dish thus far, we're still in our infancy, seems to be the king crab and pork gyoza, which forms part of the ippon yori starter section of the menu. King crab, pork belly combined together in a small little plump tortellini-like dumpling. Comes with soy and a little bit of chili sauce. It's delicious.
Food is fantastic. Katsu curry was the best katsu curry I think I've ever had. Chicken was really nice, just tender, nice crisp tempura batter, really nice.
I thought the food was delicious. I think those crab dumplings, weren't they? The crab dumplings, they were absolutely gorgeous. Drinks have been really nice, and been really impressed actually. It was a katsu curry, was it? Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was really tasty. The sauce was lovely. Loads of really good stuff in that. Love the decor, the Japanese slippers on the wall over there. Looks really good. I think I liked Bao. Is that right? The second one that we went to. I just thought the food was gorgeous, and talked to the manager there, and she was so passionate. Definitely go back for that, and it stands out.